Welcome to the Third Wind channel, where today I woke up and said, "Look, it's the holiday season. Everybody's happy. Let's get talking about some Nickelodeon and Disney Channel holiday specials." And the way I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna go through my least favorites all the way down to my very favorite, which I want to talk a bit about. But the video is gonna be quite casual, so let's get straight into it. First of all, I wanted to mention that if you guys wanted to know kind of more about my taste about Cartoon Network, Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, you can check out this video, which came out fairly recently. I kind of did a tier list of all the shows, so if you wanted to get a better idea of what I like and what I don't like, it's a good thing to check out. But let's move on into the video, where the first show we're talking about is Wizards of Waverly Place, which never actually did a holiday episode. So I'm just mentioning they never did it. They did actually consider it. There's an article about it that came out like 4 years ago, but they never did one. Next up, we got Zoey 101, which again, they aired. Literally, I looked at their schedule and they always aired around December. They did November, they did January a lot, but then December, no, we're not airing episodes that month. So they never did a holiday episode. Moving on, we got Hannah Montana, which is a show I never really liked so much. I did watch it, but the holiday episode's all right. I just don't have anything special to say about it, to be honest. Moving on, we have the not Sweet Life on that, the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, which I thought was a really heartwarming episode. We saw Zack and Cody kind of. I love how Disney made it real and thought about how families actually are, and their parents are divorced, and this whole kind of thing with them trying to get the parents together, or that kind of deal. I thought it was really heartwarming, but the message of kids with divorced parents can still be a family even though the parents aren't together is a really nice message, and I liked it a lot. Moving on, we got the Big Time Rush holiday special, where they guest star Snoop Dogg and Miranda Cosgrove. And although the Christmas theme fits incredibly well for Big Time Rush, with them being like hockey players in Minnesota and whatever, it is very just Big Time Rush. It was cool, but it's just nothing too special. It's just a regular episode, but it is cool to see Snoop Dogg and whatever. But I just, again, don't have anything special in terms of emotions towards this episode. Moving on, we have the Jessie episode, which is, I think, it's like the 7th or 8th episode in the first season, and I think this is one of those episodes which really sold the show. Just looking at this, Jessie needing to kind of make the Christmas happen for the kids, even though the parents aren't all there, was really heartwarming, and I liked it a lot. And it wasn't actually the only Christmas special for Jessie. I think they did a crossover with Good Luck Charlie as well. But it was a great episode. I loved how Ravi was scared of Santa, and he was I can't remember what he called it, but he was like, "Oh, this is an opinionated fat man." No, I don't know what he said, but he said something like that. Like he was actually scared of him from the size of Santa and everything. But yeah, no, let's move on. Next we got Good Luck Charlie, which I think did quite a few Christmas specials. I think they did like 2 or 3, and it fit the show well. They did a movie as well, a Christmas movie, and I think the movie was good. The Christmas specials were fine too. It fit the whole family vibe, and honestly, I did really like the movie with the broken down car and the whole paintball thing, and yeah, it fit the Good Luck Charlie show quite well. Moving on, we have one of my absolute favorites. It isn't my favorite, which is coming up next actually, but the iCarly one. I mean, those of you who watch this channel know I'm quite biased towards iCarly. I like the show, and what they did was really special. They kind of made Carly appreciate what she has, and she kind of wished that Spencer was more normal, so she wouldn't have this metal tree that you see in the picture, but she wished everything was more normal. And what happens? Everything changes. You see Spencer was married with Freddie's mom, and he's normal, and he doesn't do any wacky things, and it's Carly's worst nightmare. And her Christmas gift is like realizing that her life is great and she wouldn't change anything about it. And I just think it's such a heartwarming lesson. It's a really entertaining episode. It's done really well, and it fits the iCarly style and everything. Doesn't sacrifice too much to make the Christmas come through. And I just really, really love the way they did it. I still think about this episode all the time. But now it's time to unveil the number one, my favorite Christmas special, I'd say, from the kind of 2000s teen TV stuff, obviously I haven't seen everything, and there's probably a lot of good stuff that I haven't seen. I mean, I haven't included cartoons here. There's some good stuff there. But in terms of my personal preference, I really, really loved the Drake and Josh special, the movie, the Christmas movie that came out. I thought it was actually like, there's a lot of movies that came out on Nickelodeon and Disney, but this was a genuinely good movie in my eyes. It was funny. It hit the Christmas note. It hit all the Drake and Josh notes it needed. And it was just so heartwarming as well, seeing the boys being being them, but desperately trying to make this family happy, this girl happy, Mary Alice, I think she was called. And there was just so many different fun things, like the ending with the snow chipper and Crazy Steve. We have the monkey and the kind of police guy. We have them in jail. We have can't remember the little foreign kid, but I remember him singing Fleeb, Iga, Quishti, and we have Megan, and just everything. Like, I just love this movie. It's well written. I love the family, and it's a great way to end Drake and Josh, I think, because this was the last thing to come out from them. It was great. It's a great way to see the boys mature. That's what I'll say, and seeing them kind of venture more into like the adult life. So I really do love this movie. I am probably gonna watch it sometime soon here, and I might talk about some of these in more detail. I'm thinking next year we could do a more in-depth view on all the holiday season stuff for Nickelodeon and Disney. But this year, I just wanted to take a look back and take a look at what we got, and let you guys know what my favorite, what I think the best one was. And I hope you guys all enjoy the video. I'd like to know what your favorite holiday stuff is from these channels. I just always enjoyed when they did seasonal stuff like Halloween and Christmas, so I wanted to talk about it a little bit. I want to hear what you guys think as well. Did you like the Drake and Josh Christmas episode? Did you wish that Zoey 101 came out with a Christmas episode? What would it look like? Let me know in the comments. Anything you want. But from the Third Wind channel, I would like to wish you guys happy holidays, whatever you may celebrate, and yeah, have some good times with your families. And I'll see you guys all very soon with another video.